I think there are different levels of details in a swim meet.
Trying to explain that to my non-swimmer friends. Event 7, heat 3, lane 2, and they're like, huh?
Sometimes there's a ready room at meets.
Something like glamorous, a couple chairs.
The meet environment definitely is.
It's weird. We have to start our days twice.
I've worked very hard on my swim fit. It's become one of the most important things about getting ready for my race.
I just get really focused in, dialed in, block out everything else.
Racing against the people that are here, the competition is elite.
When I step up on the blocks, I always believe that I'm gonna beat every single person that I'm racing. When it's time to race at a meet, then everything matters.
Who is Katie Ledecky in the swim world?
She is the greatest of all time. It's breathtaking to be around someone so talented and so accomplished.
Rowdy, look at this psych sheet.
Just take a look at that. World record, Ledecky. American record, again, Ledecky. U.S. Open, Ledecky. And how about that junior world record? Yep, you guessed it.
I am pretty aware of what my best times are and what times I've gone at meets like this, so I kind of know what my baseline is. I don't really think about records very much. At any level of a meet, I just focus on doing the best that I can do. I think I've swum at this level for so long now that I know there's a timeline for the meet, so we know almost exactly when we're gonna swim. There's typically a ready room that we have to report to about 20 minutes before our race. So I usually have my cap and goggles already on, and I try to just continue to go through in my mind how I want to feel in the race. I think everyone has a different personality in the ready room. Some people love to chat. Some people like to keep to themselves and be quiet. Some people have the headphones on. It's always interesting to see what people do.
I'm sorry, can't keep a serious face.
Goofy side to me as well, but when the moment comes, I'll take everything pretty seriously.
Could you tell us about the glasses?
This is my staple. I'm a sunglasses enthusiast.
In the ready room, I listen to rap music. I don't know if I've rapped out loud before, but I'll definitely mouth the words to a song.
Oh, Baylor Nelson, this young man really starting to warm up to this level of competition, Rowdy. Expect some big things out of him in lane 4. Second goes to Nelson, third to Deal.
What a swim.
And here comes Camille Spink to the block on lane 3.
You can just see the confidence now just oozing off of this swimmer.
A lot of swimmers take what they wear on their feet very seriously, and up until about a year ago, I didn't wear anything on my feet going up to the blocks, and I realized I was getting too cold for that.
You got that bag of pose, you got that swagger, girl. You got that supersonic freeze. Back up, then do a twirl.
The saying you look good, feel good, perform good.
Honestly, you gotta have the style. I try to always have a nice parka on or some cool shoes, and I have to have the same color goggles with my suit. So if I have a blue suit, blue goggles.
I lick my goggles. I just go, and then I'm ready.
If you're walking out of the ready room, I just feel like it's just essential to have.
Time for the women's 200 IM final. American teenager Leah Hayes had quite the remarkable summer.
Oh boy.
And making up major ground on Reagan Smith right now.
Oh boy.
Phenomenal breaststroke leg there for Leah Hayes.
I think it's one of the hardest aspects of swimming is just trying to get a tech suit on.
Many people don't know the struggles of swimming.
It takes me about 45 minutes to put on a new tech suit, and I'm sweating I need help.
Hi, off the blockers. I'm Sierra Schmidt. 45 minutes to put on a tech suit? I'm here to help. As you painstakingly inch the futuristic fabric on, take a quick inventory of all your friends, because you're definitely going to be needing their help. Put it on slow so you can go fast.
If I'm at a meet like U.S. Open, I'll double cap, I'll wear latex and with a dome cap on top.
When I was about 12, I swam at a local meet and I dove in and immediately my goggles went into my mouth and I had to swim the whole 100 fly with like no vision. Ever since then, I have been so scared of my goggles falling off during a race, so I double cap every single event. But I think it's a small price to pay for making sure that no water gets in my eyes.
So there's a lot that comes into play of how well you do in your race. It's not just the race itself, it's what you do before and after your other races, and trusting the process.
I was just kind of puzzled at first, thinking, wow, what did they want with me who just qualified for my 50 freestyle by .08, and here you have your world record holders like Katie Ledecky here, and I think this is the highest level that I've been at. Just being at this meet and like swimming with Olympians and warming up with Olympians, it's a really cool experience for me. I feel like when it comes to this meet, it's pretty chaotic at some points when we first get there and everyone's setting their stuff down, just trying to like weaving between people and mesh bags to get to the pool and trying to not trip over and slip on things. I'd probably say one of the hardest things is trying to get in the water at warm-ups and get in like a good warm-up, because it's usually so crowded. And like there's just a ton of people doing different things, you know? I'll be kicking, the next thing you know, I'll be trampled by some person doing sprints.
You kind of have to be pretty focused in the warm-up pool to make sure that you're not getting in anyone else's way. It's pretty hectic, especially with a lot of people, and there have been many times where I haven't been paying attention and I'll run into someone or they'll run into me.
My big thing about racing is I don't want to work myself up, because once I start working myself up, I'm worried about things that are just out of my control. One thing I can't control how fast the girl next to me is. So I don't want to get myself worked up, so I'm very much staying in my own lane and focusing in on what can I control. So being here simply was just really exciting for me. All things considered, I really was not mad with my performance. I was more focused on my own performance and not necessarily my performance in comparison to other people. A meet environment definitely is impactful towards how you respond in a race. Racing is a different environment than just practice. You know, you can do as much as you want in practice, but you have to get that racing behavior to really put it together with your training.
I still get nervous before races. I get that excitement that probably somebody coming to this meet for the first time would feel. If you truly care about the sport, you're gonna have those nerves, that excitement. And so some people have more experience than others, but at the end of the day, it's a swim meet. There are 8 people in each race. The pool is the same length that we train in. You know, anyone that qualifies for each level of meet, they deserve to be there because they belong at that level.